So I'm here at one of our client farms, and take a look at this guy right here. So this is the result of an experiment we did this spring, and took some 20-foot tall hybrid poplars from an older planting and stuck them in the ground. Let's go take a look at the base of this thing. We stuck them in the ground, used the hand auger, augered holes about 3 feet deep, put them in and said, well, let's see what happens. And the real trial here is less about whether this can work, because I've done this before, and we've had this work consistently, even with 20-foot tall trees. We do it with 10-foot tall trees as our standard, but we've had it work with 20-foot tall specimens. The real test for me is, can this thing hold up without any protection, without any guard? Now, this doesn't get grazed all that frequently, but it is part of the rotation. It's a good rotational grazing system here. And the farmer probably runs his cattle through 5 times a year or something like that, and for a fairly short duration. And they've already been through here, I think, twice. You can see a little bit of rubbing on there. That reddish streak is a little bit of rubbing. There's a little bit of, let's see if we can see it here. There's a little bit of something over there. But overall, I mean, this is a fantastic showing right here. So from here you can see that tree. You can see 2 other trees right here. And then you can see some more over there. One tree doesn't look too hot, but it looks, I mean, it's definitely alive. And to me, it looks like it's going to make it. I don't see any dead ones. We planted 8, and they all look like they're going to take it. So far, so good on this experiment. This is the beginning of July right now. And we thankfully did have a fairly wet spring, so that could only help these guys. We did plant these late, so I said at the beginning, hey, if this fails, the main reason is probably because we planted them late. Probably a month later than would have been my ideal time frame, but it worked. So I think, you know, if we can do this, I'm calling this the traveling tree trick. So get a tree established elsewhere on your farm, and once it's of big size and you don't need it at that original place anymore, take it to another part of the farm and get some really fast shade established. These are 20 feet tall, and the shade is going to move around quite a bit. They don't look like a whole lot right now, but this is only, what, 4 months into it, something like that, and they'll really develop their canopy out in the next couple of years.